Almighty push.
Blueface has to pay the mother of Soulja Boy's child over 120K for defamation. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. I mean, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? And according to Soulja Boy, send that money, boy. You ballin'. You got it, right? Shit, he ain't balling in jail. I don't know. I don't know what you talking about. That might in jail. But then again, his music's still going, right? He's probably balling. You know what I mean? Soulja Boy probably having a ball with this one, bro. Bro got to be having a ball with this one. There she go. I'm guessing this is her right here. You know what I'm saying? Soulja got to be, you know what I'm saying, laughing it up real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is the thing. Mother of Soulja Boy's child reportedly files lawsuit against Blueface over defamation claims. Man, these days, bro, y'all better be careful what y'all be talking about, man. But then again, as I said, these rappers making big bread. You know what I'm saying? Rappers making big bread. And, Blueface be saying he got the bread. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got the stacks on stacks on stacks. So he probably got it. And if he ain't got it, shit, I know he got it, bro. Come on, we know he got it, bro. 120 is crazy, though. 120? That's gotta, I mean, for 120? Off of saying something, bro, them defamation lawsuits be crazy, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. Just think about that, though. You know what I'm saying? You say somebody look like woo woo, and they just say, yeah, I'm shooting your. You know what I mean? Just because you got the bread, they're gonna try to take that junk from you. Then again, that's why you got to be like me, the god of positive vibes. You got to be saying positive stuff about people. Mind you, I could still get, people try to, but I ain't got nothing, bro. You try to assume your ass is good. You ain't getting shit. Don't waste your time, bro. Don't waste your time, because I ain't going to waste mine. You know what I'm talking about? But this, y'all think Blueface going, you know what I mean, bro, going, bro, y'all see what Blueface looked like recently, right? That man look like he extra thugged out, extra out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that man, I don't know, bro. Like, he got to pay 120? 120? That's crazy. That's 120 is wild, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. 120 is crazy. But y'all can let me know what y'all think about that, man. It's wow. It's got to be a gripper. A grip 120 ball? I know I'm still stuck on the 120, but I mean, you can tell I ain't seen 120. You can tell I ain't seen 120 ball, because good God, you hear me? But shit, just look at the thing he got on his neck right there. But, I mean, if bro sell that right here, probably got a, you know what I mean? Maybe his whole neck piece right here, probably 120. Probably a $500,000 right there, stacked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, 120 ball is crazy. That's wild. 120. Woo. Hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let's move to the next topic on the table, man. All right. Look at this right here, y'all.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as You turned Muslim because it's a trend and it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that?
Oh, girl, hurt.
And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg. It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him. I'm tired of this man with me when it's convenient or beneficial to him. I give too much love to be treated like this. And the one thing you've always told me is that I have a really big heart. And that's why men like you take advantage of it.
Girl, ain't nobody forcing you to stay. Another thing, stop putting your relationship business out here, bruh. I keep telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your relationship out for the public. It's not a public relationship. It's a private relationship. Big heart, good person, all that good stuff. It don't mean nothing to nobody. Once people start chiming in their 2 cents, you're going to be the one that's hurt.
I'm honestly tired of being the nice, cool, laid-back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop with our emotions. And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into, the rapper. But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful.
That doesn't sound like someone that knew what they were getting into. Rappers do worse. I don't think he held her hand. I think that's the thing, right?
At the end of the day, these men will lie to you, gaslight you, manipulate you, and embarrass the out of you.
I dislike when women deal with one man and then they just start saying these men. Stop doing that.
But lesson learned, I'm going to just have to charge it to the game.
Yes, please.
I'm tired.
So this is the video, I'm guessing, right? Look.
If I'm bothered with a person,
Oh God. Oh God. Oh man, I'm getting
how y'all doing?
I just keep realizing that.
What you want.
All right. So let me put my 2 cents in right now. I mean, I put my 2 cents in a couple of times, but let me go ahead and address this. Sister, you said you knew what you were getting into, but I don't think you knew what you were getting into. It doesn't. You're not acting like someone that knew what you were getting into, and stop generalizing. I mean, I do it a lot, so So I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself, right? Stop generalizing, right? You might be a nice lady, all this good stuff and all that good stuff, but once you bring stuff on here now, clearly you're hurt. Your relationship is private. Keep it private. I didn't even know who you were till this video, right? Another thing, it could be just a publicity play. You know what I'm saying? He held her hand. He's a rapper, a public figure. He probably wanted a trend. Maybe something is going on. Cool, whatever. But if you're going off of just the hand-holding video, and that's what got you spun out of control like this, don't seem like you that confident. And you also said he deals with multiple women. You knew that getting into the situation, but yet you're still talking and whining about. I'm just confused. I'm so confused. You feel what I'm saying? My whole thing is I don't understand how y'all keep bringing your private business out to the public, and you expect us to feel sorry. I mean, of course, don't get me wrong. You're gonna get a wave of individuals. Of course, the general ladies gonna. Oh yeah, da, 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 da. That's the typical ladies. Also, not all ladies, but you know what I mean. But realistically, your private business, we don't have enough. You can't come to us with just this. You got. If you don't come now to us when everything been private, but once things get south, you come to us, come to the public to share all this. There's so much information that we lacking. And for individuals that think like me, we understand that there's a lot of information that's lacking. Tell us about all the other things first. Like let's know the full relationship. Because maybe he told you some things that you ain't telling us. But because you're hurt, which we can see you're hurt, you just, you know what I mean? Everybody knows Kevin Gates is a polygamous or whatever, how poly guy, right? Everybody, we understand that. And you say you know this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But now you on here crying and whining for him holding hands with another woman. I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? I'm don't forget, I'm the God of positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? This is Bruh Talk, part of the Almighty Collective, right? The land of positivity where empathy reigns. I'm trying to be empathetic to your plight. But I can't be empathetic with just a little bit of information. You want me or everybody else watching this to judge bruh off of just this one thing? First of all, we didn't see him smashing her. We didn't see him kissing her. There's a lot of things that rappers have done worse, that we've seen, and we like, oh, that. We just seen a video of him. You probably feel embarrassed. Mind you, I don't even know who you are. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? But until you did this, I don't know if anybody would have been like, oh, that's it, the chick, you know, oh, girl, maybe your private circle or whatever it is. But you bringing it to the public, you know what I'm saying, is what's going to make it more. Handle private business privately. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should know who you smashing. Nobody should know who you know, talking to, all that good stuff. That's how you keep, but as I said, bro is, I don't know, man. Look, y'all can let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I got to be tripping because she, I don't get this. I just don't get it. Because I can easily see this as a publicity move, trying to trend. You know, Kevin Gates be saying and doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? His shows and all that. You know what I mean? So if you knew all this stuff about bruh, and then you decide to still mess with bruh, now you're crying to us. Bruh, life is choices, madam. It's all choices. You made that choice, and according to you, you knew what you were getting into. If you knew, then what the fuck are you? Why are you on her? What are you crying about? What you whining about? Him holding hands with a lady is what is too far for you to deal with, for you to tolerate? Holding hands? Bruh, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And this is the problem. This is exactly the problem right here. When you bring your information out to the public, now people like me, they react to trending stuff. We get to react to it, and we only going off the information that we see, though. So you can understand. You know what I mean? If there's more, you know what I mean? Now your breakup is a public breakup, but your relationship was a private relationship. How does that add up? It doesn't. 2 and 2 is not adding up to me. See what I'm saying? Don't do this. Anybody that's, I don't know if I'm pretty sure, whatever, any celebrities, whatever it is watching my stuff or that, come across, bro, keep your private thing private. You know what I mean? And don't claim that you know what you're getting into, because nobody ever knows what they're getting into. Don't claim that you know and then say, oh, but some things are too much. And if we're looking at it from our perspective, from the outside looking at the thing, holding hands, you know what I mean, is just holding hands. Maybe they're doing more, but you can see bro say, what did bro say right here?
Tell me what you want and done.
Hold on, because I ain't trying to get copywritten. So they hold hands. What he say? If unbothered was a person? Hold on.
Was a person.
Bruh says unbothered was a person. It just makes you look even more silly. I don't think anybody that knows Kevin Gates is not about to look at you and be like, oh, girl, you on the right. Yeah, he's crazy. People going to look at you like, bro, you stupid. You say, yeah, according to you, I'm still going according to what you're saying. You seen all his videos. You seen how he is, but you still decide to get with him. And now you're complaining over holding hands. Bro. And then you're talking about men. These men, I knew about rappers. Man, I really dislike that. I really, really dislike that. But hey, this is what you want. You want people to react to it, right? I don't think this is the kind of reaction you expected, but well, hey, you know what I mean? Here we are. Here we are. All right, let's keep going, man. Look at this.
I don't know about anybody else, but I know that the Holy Spirit be convicting me so quick in my chest, bro. So as we all know, because you can't escape it, because we're not of the world. We live here, but we're not of the world. But that's not the point. So Chris Brown done announced his tour, okay? And baby, I literally was like, all right, of course I'm not going to the Vibes Cartel concert. That's diabolical business, okay? Even though I am a Caribbean woman by blood, I get it. I used to listen to all the tunes, but you won't catch me there at all. It's not happening. So then I was like, Lord, but Chris Brown is R&B, like, maybe I could go. The Holy Spirit was like, no, you're not. You're not going. Does this music glorify God? Does it da-da-da-da? All I started hearing was so many different things in my, I literally was like, you know what, forget it. Like, but forget it from me even thinking that I was even possibly gonna be going to that. I don't know about anybody else.
What did I just watch, bro? Hey, did y'all watch what I just watched, bro? Is there something wrong with me? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Let's watch this again. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on.
But I know that the Holy Spirit be convicting me so quick in my chest, bro. So as we all know, because you can't escape it, because we're not of the world. We live here, but we're not of the world. But that's not the point. So Chris Brown done announced his tour, okay? And baby, I literally was like, all right, of course I'm not going to the Vibes Cartel concert. That's diabolical business, okay? Even though I'm a Caribbean woman by blood, I get it. I used to listen to all the tunes, but you won't catch me there at all. It's not happening. So then I was like, Lord, but Chris Brown is R&B, da-da-da-da, like, maybe I could go. The Holy Spirit was like, no, you're not. You're not going. Does this music glorify God? Does it da-da-da-da? All I started hearing was so many different things in my, I literally was like, you know what, forget it. Like, but forget it from me even thinking that I was even possibly going to be going to that.
Madam, I don't know, since clearly you are one of them fanatic Christians, right? I can tell, right? Whatever Holy Spirit you think you're listening to or whatever it is, that's fine. Respectfully, I'm not judging your religion. You know that you failed already once you started considering circular music, right? That's automatic. You just mentioned two artists as a so-called spiritual Christian lady. You talked about Vibes Cartel and why are these the artists that you even consider? What about the Kirk Franklins, the Mary Marys and all that good stuff, right? You know what I mean? Why are you even considering these? You know what I mean? Mind you, let's get to Chris's Chris's responses. You can see it right here at the bottom. He says, "Don't worry, love, don't come. If it's making you feel this way, God bless you." You right? And that would be my response too. Why did you even have to get on here to say all this bullshit? First of all, you seem like a Christian that's on the wave. You're not really sure, you know what I'm saying? Because if you, according to most of your fanatic, I'm talking about the fanatic Christians, right? The fundamental or whatever they call that shit, right? You should be only listening to songs that edify the spirit. How do you even know who Vibes Cartel? I mean, yeah, you gonna know, you live it. But why are you even considering Vibes Cartel or Chris Brown, or R&B? No. You should be listening to only gospel, alternative rock, gospel, all this Christian music. You should. What? You just got on here to tell people basically that you trying to backslide, do the moonwalk. You know what I'm saying, in your Christianity, but you're not sure if you want to do the moonwalk or not. Like, cause what is this? What the fuck is this? Right? What is the whole point of this? Mind you, I don't know if she's popular or not because as I said, I react to what's trending. If I see it, it's trending, boom, right? I don't need, this one doesn't require any backstory. She clearly is a fundamental, like a serious, the serious Christians, the same ones that usually be segregating, within the church and all that good stuff. I'm very sure it's one of these, right? Because, bro, what is the whole point of this video? I don't even understand it. If you aren't gonna go, don't go. Don't even, what are you making this video for? Are you trying to convince people on how Christian you are or that you tapped in with the Holy Spirit? Is that what you're trying to do? Because I don't understand this. I don't get it. And by the way, respect to Chris. Shout out to Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because that response was perf. Girl, if you feel that way, don't even, don't come. Much love. God bless. The same God that you believe in bless you. Yes, bless you. Because this is a waste of fucking time. To me, it just sounds like you trying to backslide. You really trying to do the moonwalk in your Christianity, but you're not sure. You talking to the Holy Spirit, and he's telling you, you should already know, if you that much, into your stuff, you should already know that this is circular music. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't edify the soul, right? You should already know this. It should be right there. Why you even, you know what I mean? This is pop and grind music. You should be listening to only the hymns, the Bible hymns. Oh, great art thou, oh Lord, my God, oh in heaven. That's all you should be on. Real talk. What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? You just got on here but you trending though. You know what I'm saying? At least this, God is helping you trend right now, because I really don't get this. This whole shit right here was just pointless to me. It seems like a bunch of pointless shit is trending to on TikTok or whatever it is, because what the fuck is this? Like for real. Like what? Man, y'all can let me know what y'all think, because maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe she did need to come online to tell us the deep conversation she was having with the Spirit of God. Sorry, not the Spirit of God. The Holy Spirit, right? Maybe she needed to come and tell us that, you know what I'm saying, she's considering going to because, bro, it just seems pointless to me, bro. Anyway, let's keep going, man. This is crazy. This is some wild joint. All right, look at this video from another angle of that the Sayso P blamming. This is another angle of that Sayso P blamming. This one really looks hella clear. We can, you know what I'm saying? And this from the, you know what I mean? Y'all watch this. Like, y'all just watch. Well, it's taking a while for it to get to it. What's going on? But they about to pull up like right around here though. Clearly, that's old boy. Yeah, see that? They creep up right slow, right? Everybody right here. Blam, 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 boom, 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 blam, blam, blam. What? Oh, so Sauce is on the floor right there, right next to, because somebody's got to be, because there was 3 guys standing there. One person is still, and then these guys are gone. Y'all see that, right? As y'all can see right here, you got 1, 2, and I'm guessing there's somebody else on the other side right there. Right? And they chilling. You know, this is just a different angle. You know, I know we all past this, you know, the story is way past gone right now, but, you know, it's cool to look at this from, you know, a different angle. Because I think this is the most important angle, to be realistic. We get to see the full mechanism, how everything kind of swayed and weighed. You know what I'm talking about? So, yep. So that's Sayso. I'm guessing Sauce and his brother, right? Okay, and then boom. They see someone was saying they had no situational awareness. Like they weren't aware of the surroundings, right? But I think, you know, as you can see, the traffic is going slow, so I don't think they really thinking about it that much. Now boom, and bro, they hop out. Blam blam blam. Sauce is the first one to drop to the floor, it looked like. And then, oh boy ran, and then boom. Damn. Woo. Bloody hell. Man, y'all, like this, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This angle gives us the full spectrum of things. Nah, seeing it from her, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They definitely must have spared Sauce, because he's clearly still on the floor right there. Because only one person ran away. You know, so out of 3 people standing, one person, you know, I'm guessing Sauce is the one that went down because they blamed him. He fell. He looked like he fell first, and then Sayso P fell. But his, you know, I'm guessing that's his brother that took off, right? Because brother probably stood on the floor right next to the body type shit. And these guys, you know what I'm saying? So people are like, Rainwater, like clearly Rainwater was right. Because one of the guys were like right here, and Sauce is still on the floor, and they blamed past him to oh boy, and why the other guy came through right here. So Rainwater knew, you know, because people were like, it don't look like Rainwater was right, but it clearly is, because we couldn't, from the other angle, we couldn't see, because, you know what I'm saying, the whole car was just right there. All we see is, bro, you know what I mean? But from this angle, we can see the full, you hear me? One more time, though. We can see the whole, you hear me? So they don't took off. Let's take it again. Just the last time, you know what I'm saying? Just the last time, for the last time. You know what I'm talking about? So, boom, one person here, other person here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Another person joins them right there. So that's 3 guys right there right now. Right? I don't know who is who. I you know what I mean? But it's 3 guys standing right there right now. All right. Now they slowly creeping up. This that other guy. I guess it's the guy that fell to the floor and ran when they blam. Boom, blam, blah, da, 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 da. Yup. See, they definitely had a chance to blam Sauce, for real. They definitely had that chance to blam Sauce, you know what I mean? But, so Rainwater was right. You know what I'm saying? Rainwater was right. I mean, from what it looked like from right here, from what I'm seeing, from what y'all seen, y'all can let me know, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like he was right. All right. But, man, R.I.P. to Sayso P, you know what I'm saying? And speedy recovery to, the man's right here, man. Sauce Walka, man, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. And R.I.P. to, all those that have passed as well. All right. Look at this one right here, y'all.
Y'all they gon' kill you, you better stop dissing them. Tell them nigga fucking then they know that I'm scared of them. How you talking shit when none of them die about your cousin them? Quando got no filter and he say that they gon' fuck with them. Clean up my I.O. Younger let that chopper. And my brother let it stick low. Nigga knew this my smoke.
Yes, y'all heard her. She said, nigga.
He got me a bitch that Indio, that be your hoe. Post up with a stay like Indian, they want my soul. Post about it, bitch, I got it 30 mil, my mind gone. And I got me wishing on my casket while my time gone. I'm bobbing Uski, turned up with some goopy, where I'm my home. Why did you drop that wagon song? Pussy bitch, you shoving on my daddy, tell me leave it alone. But I'm a fucking nigga, used to fall with.
Yes, you heard nigga again. I'm gonna stop it every time she say the word. That's 2, right?
Till I seen it like a pussy nigga.
That's 3.
I know I'm ruthless, talking stupid, made me bust a nigga. They know I'm my house
4.
arrest, so they feel like they a bitch. I kill you, then I take your words. So God know I don't like you, nigga. Fast wanna like a
5.
nigga, cause it's her baby.
6.
Baby, don't have baby mama up, she richer than your nigga. Every nigga did a fish or with your slime, my y'all they gon'
How y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? Someone asked me in the live I did on TikTok earlier today, because I was live on TikTok. Someone asked me, what you think about, white folks saying the N-word, you know what I'm saying? And I told them this is me personally. I see, God of positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? This is Bruh Talk, part of the Almighty Collective, you know what I'm saying? Land of positivity, you know what I'm saying? Where empathy reigns, right? We all one. That's my whole message. Love, peace, we one. You know what I'm saying? This is how I put it to the person. I said, how do you feel? How would you feel? You got a mom, you know what I mean? Let's say, you have a nickname for your mom, mommy, whatever. How you feel if somebody else just came and started calling your mom that the very first time they seen her? They just call her whatever that nickname is. You're going to be thrown off by it, ain't it? I mean, technically it's not wrong, right? It's, you know what I mean? It's not wrong. They saying it because they respect you. But how you going to feel? Right? That's how that's what I think about the situation. Respectfully, we all one. I get it, and that's cool. I get it. We all good. Right? So I don't understand, how people can't understand that situation. People are like, oh, but you all say it. You say it in the music. That's another point I got. Let's play the devil's advocate, or let's play the opposite side of this. It's in the lyrics, right? When you make music, you make it in the lyrics. So, what you expect when you're an artist, you got a lyric, you expect them to say N-word? Nah, it's in the lyrics. If someone was going to sing along to your song, they're going to say the word because that's part of the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't want it there, you should bleep it or take it out, right? Yeah. But, that's usually not the case. So I can see both perspectives when it comes to the music side. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, hey, if you're around me, don't say that shit. You know what I mean? Am I going to enforce it? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm probably going to stop fucking with you, though. You probably don't give a fuck if I fuck with you or not. That's cool. But I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? But what's your thing about this? As you can see the title, she going viral. You know what I mean? She Asian. She look Asian, right? I ain't trying to be, right, but she clearly look Asian. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Me personally, it ain't my lyrics. You feel me? Just don't come around me saying shit like that. That's all. I don't care if you grew up around this shit or whoop. No, don't get me wrong. Before I don't gave passes to, I definitely before, but I ain't the nigga before. You know what I'm saying? This is me now. You smell me? That's just personally me. As I said, I'm not going to enforce it. Oh, I'm gonna whoop you. No. Some niggas probably would for sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Nah. This is just me. Respectfully. You feel me? Remember the analogy I just gave you. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel somebody just coming up and calling your moms on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm using the moms on. That's just, it's a very light thing. But you get what I'm saying. That you can say something because you refer to people a certain way. It doesn't mean everybody else can refer to people that way. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. Because, man, you feel me? All right. Let's go on to the next topic on the table. What do we got here? All right, right here.
You're doing this interview with him. He answers the door in regular street clothes and then comes back dressed in the black KKK hood. How do you just act like that's not happening when you're talking to him? Like, I saw the video of you like trying to mic him up underneath the hood. It's not normal.
Yeah, he gave me a heads up, and I read the text wrong at first. He was just like, I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was like, well, black's my favorite color. I'm thinking he's just going to wear all black. Yeah. And then I read it again. It's like, no, I'm wearing my black KKK outfit. And, I mean, I tried to at least start the conversation by saying, why this representation? You're right. It's hard to ignore the obvious. That's the elephant in the room. He's sending very strong symbols that, again, he's walking around with a swastika chain. Yeah. You get what I mean? Having conversations with him on camera and even off camera, even if you disagree, he is making some coherent
Hey, y'all, I'm
gonna
have to cut this short, you know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna probably stream again later on, you know what I'm saying? Got an emergency real quick. I gotta go handle. I'm gonna see y'all in a bit. My bad. Peace, blessings. I'm out. You know what I mean?
Almighty push.